I am originally from Peru. My brother was working as a technician for calls. He was so sweet to take me as his plus one to the Christmas parties. I got to meet the founder and always thought that this will be a good business to do.
I've done a little bit of everything in life. I grew up in an entrepreneurial family. My parents had restaurants, but I didn't want to do anything with the restaurants, but I always wanted to work for myself. And I was thinking to myself, well, maybe if I go the franchise route, it's a proven business model. It gets me started. I can either continue on with additional franchises or it might lead to then running my own business outside of the franchise. So I spoke to this franchise consultant. At the end of it, he brought up Judy Calls, and I thought he was joking. Poop scooping.
We are busy and we're really active in the community. And about 3 years ago, we decided we wanted to purchase a business. And so we were kind of going, it just came upon us. One of the brokers that we had worked with throughout the year, he was like, hey, here's an opportunity. Talked before, I think this could be a good fit.
My brother is no longer a technician, but he's a franchisee. And I'm, coming back from a 1.5 year break with having the babies and looking for something that will be more flexible and will give me more time with the babies. He connected me with the right people and, he told me, I believe in this, I believe in you, let's do it.
The more I read about it, the more I researched, the more I thought about it, I'm like, this idea is brilliant. It's something where I can be as involved as I want or take a step back. I don't have to leave my day job. And I bit the bullet and here I am.
The deal was we'd go forward, just getting more information. And as we did, it checked off all of our important boxes to be in the community, have control over our time, be able to involve our children, and it just worked out.
Working towards growing the territories and juggling being a mom too. It was exciting and it was a roller coaster, but it's kind of settling down now. Ready to focus on just growing and maximizing the potential.
The first year was hard. I feel like it was really the first.
What's going on, everybody? Do I like Indian? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I like Indian? Well, I'm from America.
Before using Jobber, we were grossing about $500,000 a year, and now we're grossing nearly $3 million a year.
Hi, Will, it's good to meet you. Before we get into the unfortunate hands-on training, tell us a little bit about what Swoop Scoop is. Is it really as simple as just picking up dog poop, or is there more services that you guys offer?
Yeah, honestly, it is just as simple as picking up dog poop. So we'll sell customers on a subscription basis based on how many dogs they have, how often we're going to come out, and we just come scoop the poop and leave, move on to the next house.
What? That's it. Interview's over. Too easy. Give me an idea. If I have 3 dogs, I call you up. What does it cost?
Yeah, so basically, you can either call us up, you can go to our website, we have an instant quote tool there. So based on the number of dogs and then the service frequency, so we'll either come out twice a week, once every other week, or once a month, and then we'll give you an instant flat rate price based on that.
So for me, I want a once a week, 3 dogs. What would that cost?
$110 a month. Yeah. So we quote people on a weekly basis.
I see, okay.
Because it has a higher conversion rate, and then we will charge them on a monthly basis.
What kind of equipment are we working with? What's the bare minimum you need to get started in this business?
Yeah, honestly, it's not much. It's about $175 worth of stuff.
Not a lot,
but we have tested a ton of different tools, and this has been the best setup for us.
Okay, so we have...
So this is the Corona garden rake, so we basically use this. Yeah, don't touch that. And then we literally just have a lobby dustpan, and this is what we use to scoop the poop. One thing about the lobby dustpan that is important to note is we'll actually flip the handles backwards so that it's more ergonomic. Because one of the most common injuries for pooper scoopers is their wrists.
Really? You're right, because
they're just scooping all day.
You'd be holding it this way.
Yep, and it puts a ton of strain on your wrist, so we flip it backwards. So
good trick, guys.
Yep.
That definitely feels a lot better, especially if you're doing this all day. So what about that bucket there?
Yeah, so after every cleanup, we will disinfect all of our equipment. So we just have like a little 1-gallon garden sprayer.
So really you just need 1, 2,
Yeah, 1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
that's it, and then we just got a bucket to kind of
And
keep
you
that organized.
And you got yourself a business. That's
it.
incredible. I can't believe it. I'm excited to find out more about this business. I know our audience will be too. It's really unique, and it only takes about $175 to get going.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to ask Will later on in the interview, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Does work-life balance exist for entrepreneurs, or is it just purely a myth? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. All right, Will. Well, I'm not here just to interview you. I'm here to help. So let's get to work. We've got a big yard to do, and I can help. These tools.
Yeah, I know it's a big, heavy load, so let's get after it.
I'm a bit
We've just
watching
located
video on
Poop A.
business.
I'm not complaining or anything, but like, how long would all this take? Because this is a big yard.
Yeah, so our average yard typically takes between 7 and 8 minutes.
7 to 8 minutes.
So this is a little bit bigger yard than we would normally clean up.
Yeah.
But there we go. All the good stuff
This is too gross for the camera.
in the bucket.
So 7 or 8 minutes per customer, and
Yeah.
you're off to the next.
Yep, off to the next house.
I mean, what else is entailed as part of that pickup as far as pricing goes?
So the service goes, we'll send a 60-minute on-the-way text message so the customers know when to expect us.
Nice.
We'll come in, we'll walk the yard, we walk it every 3 feet or so is kind of our scanning radius.
Like, you just do
Yeah,
a zigzag?
we'll just
like
do a
this?
zigzag, and that way we don't miss any waste. And then after that, we'll finish the cleanup. We'll take the waste, put it in the truck. We'll close their gate and take a picture of it, and we'll actually email it to them so they know that 1, the service was completed, and 2, the dog's not accidentally going to get let out of the yard.
Yeah.
Then once we're done with all that, we'll go and just spray down all our shoes, spray down all our equipment with that kennel grade disinfectant so we're not spreading parvo or any other kind of illnesses from dog to dog, and just move on to the next yard.
So all in, probably like 15, 20 minutes, you're out, probably?
Yeah,
From time to pull in.
probably less than that, honestly. Yeah, probably around 10 to 12 minutes.
What percentage of your customers are on the $100 a month weekly? Is that
So, yeah.
everyone? Or?
So the $100 is an average between all of our
Gotcha.
clients, whether they're on twice a week or once a month, or if they have 4 dogs or 1 dog. Our most popular service is weekly cleanup, and most customers have 2 dogs.
So as we're walking your grid pattern and looking for these nuggets, call them whatever, what is this business bringing in for you as of today, and what do the profit margins look like?
Yes, right now around $200,000 a month, kind of at the peak season.
That's pretty
And
sick.
then during the summertime, it slows down a little bit, but right about now is where we really start to ramp up and get ready for that spring rush where things get pretty crazy.
What are the profit margins then?
Yeah, so we try to shoot above 30% like net margin, and that's with us not working in the business. We're not answering calls. We're not going out scooping. That's like the business is running.
So you can take off and the business will still produce money.
Yep, so we're at around 20 employees right now, which will swell to closer to 40 during the spring rush. But yeah, we got people to take care of pretty much all the day-to-day ops right now.
Oh, we got one right here.
Yep, let's get that.
You're the boss man. Get that in there.
All right, all
Off
scraped up.
camera. How did you come up with this idea? Did you have an entrepreneurial background as well? What can we learn from that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually got started because my wife was pregnant at the time. I was growing another business, and we didn't have time to do the chores, so she actually hired her own pooper scooper. And when me and Levi were trying to brainstorm what business to start, we looked at that service, and we realized they weren't doing a very good job. They didn't have any systems. They didn't show up half the time. They had really bad communication. Their billing was a mess, and we figured we could do a better job.
What about your background? What were you doing before this idea came about?
Yeah, so my background's in digital marketing, which was a pretty good skill set to have going into a local service-based business. So I was able to use those skills and partner with Levi, who had good operational skills, and really blow the business up quick.
All right, I think we're done here. So what's next?
Yep, so next step, we'll just go, we'll walk through that gate, we'll take a photo for the customer, and get ready to move on to the next yard.
All right, let me get the door for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So
All right.
once we're done, yeah, job well done for sure.
Perfect. So before we leave every yard, this is a really important part of our service, is we want to make sure we take a photo of the closed gate,
I see.
make
Video
sure it's latched,
certification. Okay.
and then we're going to upload this to our customer portal and email it out to the customer so they know, 1, the service got fulfilled,
Yep.
and 2, that their dog's not going to get let out accidentally. And if you look at our reviews, probably a third of our reviews actually mention that gate photo
Really?
being taken, so super important part of the business.
Interesting how that one little thing can really make you stand out.
So
Entrepreneurs